Welcome everybody to your pick a card reading. Who were you meant to be in this lifetime? We're going to have a nice in-depth look with the tarot and oracle cards to see who you were meant to be. What work were you meant to be doing? What kind of life are you meant to be having in this lifetime? There are 3 piles to pick from. The first pile is with the blue flower. The second pile is with the pink flower. And the third pile is with the orange flower. So please go ahead, see which pile speaks to you the most, and then we're going to go and have a nice in-depth look to see who you were meant to be in this lifetime. Right, let's get going. Hello, group number 1. This is for everybody who chose the blue flower. We're going to go ahead and just get an outline to see who you were meant to be in this lifetime, and then we're going to get further information from the oracle cards. So let's go ahead and see what we get for group number 1. Okay, we've got the 7 of Cups, which tells me that actually there's quite a few possibilities that are open for you in this lifetime, group number 1. Okay, then we've got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is somebody who does exceptionally well financially. He's very stable. He's very mature. He's lives very well, looks after everybody around him. We've got the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Cups. And we're going to take one more card. I'm just going to move this over so we can see everything clearly. Okay. So right off the bat, in this lifetime, you are first and foremost, we are told that you definitely have options. There is not like one cast set path for you. You are one of those souls that have come in with possibilities, with a lot of possibilities. And we see here that in this lifetime, you're going to, at some stage, everything in your life turns upside down. You start to see things from a completely and different perspective. So it tells us that things could be going like you could be in one career, one profession, one kind of mode of life, and then you change things completely. I'll give you an example. You could be in the corporate world and you do very, very well. You make an immense amount of money and you feel like this is not your soul work. You make a change midstream, midlife. You're going to make a big change. You're going to literally turn things on. Your life's going to turn upside down, but it's by choice. It's because you get some major enlightenment, I would say, in your, we get the Knight of Wands here. This is possibly will happen for you late 20s, early 30s, even in your early 40s. Like a major light bulb goes off and you change what you're doing and you do far more soul-based work where you work with people, you work with couples, you work with it's something that feeds your heart far more than what you were doing previously. I would say it's heart-based work. Let me put it this way. And this comes to you in an absolute, like an inspiration, a flash, and you change it midstream. Okay, so let's get a little bit more ideas of the kind of work that you should be doing and the kind of person you should be doing in this lifetime. So the first thing we get is soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, so I think this work that you're going to be doing, you're going to hold let me put this in the right way. You're going to be a leader of sorts, and people are going to come to you for the message or that you're going to relay or teach them. You're going to be a light to people who have the same heart message as you, the same outlook in life, the same aspirations as you, but you are going to call them in. It's going to be like we say, they call it here a soul tribe. You're going to call your people in. They're going to be drawn to you. They're going to come to you. You're going to lead in some way with this very special, unique message. And you're going to give a lot of comfort and guidance to a lot of people who are lost. Okay, so I've got the activation card here, the heart chakra. I'm just going to make sure you can see that. You're going to speak to people from the heart. This is like heart work, soul work, okay? It's not corporate, it's not mental. It's something, okay, it's like I'm going to try and give you more ideas about the kind of the work you're doing. It could be work where you show people how to tap into the true authentic self. It could be work where you show people how to find love, okay, true love. It could be work where coaching kind of work, work where you hold, where you teach people to do heart-based, the heart-based work. So, we've all got work that we'd love to do. This could be something that you teach people to do. It's something you teach people to do and you lead it. Protection. Okay. This is, and you can see how she holds on to the world. It's also kind of having the green around it. It's like heart-based work. It's work where you protect the authentic self of people and they then go on to teach it to other people. You are a teacher, a healer, you are a leader, and you show people their uniqueness and then they go on to teach that to other people. I hope this is making sense because it's coming to me so quickly here. And then the energy that you partake to people is dream the world into being. Oh, okay. All right. So that's a very nice, clear one for us. You will work with groups of people and you teach them to work in their heart-based work. So for everybody that comes to you, everybody's got a different heart-based work, but you teach them how to take this and show it to other people and teach it to other people. So you show people how to dream the world into being, how to take all the options and their dreams and to make it actual and to go out there and do this kind of work, to spread this kind of heart-based work. Wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing work, group number 1. Amazing, amazing work. I just want to pull the little tarot just to get another kind of idea about this work that you're going to be doing in terms of, if it's heart-based work, it's such important work. These are light workers, they're healers. It's amazing, amazing work that you're going to be doing. And you're teaching people how to go on to spread their uniqueness and their gifts to people who need it. So it's quite lovely. We've got the King of Wands energy, which tells me from the King of Pentacles, so from being in a corporate or regular kind of job, you've become incredibly inspired, incredibly switched on and passionate, and you start something brand new. And the King of Swords, you're very practical about this, even though it's really a heart-based and like work. It's not like corporate, hardcore work. You're very good. The corporate world has given you a very, very, very good business acumen. So you go about this heart-based work with a very solid business mind. You make this you're very successful at this, very, very successful at this. And then the last card we get is the Four of Cups. So you find all those people who are lost, who that everything that has come to them in the corporate world and they're completely unfulfilled. You're the person that stretches out and says, right, You've got something unique, something special. I will help you develop it. I will help you find it. I will help you grow it and spread your message out to people who need it. Amazing, amazing work. Wonderful. Group number 1. That looks quite incredible. So, you've got your work cut out for you. Looks very exciting. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and give it the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Welcome group number 2. This is for everybody who chose the pink flower. We're going to go ahead and see about the work and the person you are meant to be doing in this lifetime. I'm going to start off with the tarot just to get a lay of the land, and then I'm going to pull oracle cards and more tarot to get a nice in-depth look about who you are meant to be in this lifetime. Right, the Page of Wands, the Star, the Knight of Swords, making things happen. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune, changing things the way they are usually done. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay, group number 2. Quite an impressive path ahead of you. First of all, it tells me that you start something that has never been done before. And this is it absolutely changes. It changes things for a lot of people in a very impactful way. It's like so impactful, like you change people's lives dramatically, okay? But you come with this in a whole new way. And this new way is actually something that people really need. It's like they're wishing and hoping for what you are going to bring them. This is something that you come with a complete novel, unique way of doing something. There's something so fresh, something so new that has never been done before, that you come in and it's you really change things up completely. It could be people's lives, it could be cities, it could be even more bigger than just people's lives. It affect the world as a whole, and things are seen. That the foundation of things are seen differently. Okay, so this is quite a strong start. So let's see what we can get from your oracle cards. The first card we get is Pleiades, Double Mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Wow. Okay, so you have a huge mission. A group number 2, a huge mission. You come in, like I said, with something completely novel, new and unique, and you change humanity. You uplift them. There's something that people and humanity and the world need that you bring in, and it comes from another place, this divine message that you have come in, and you change people's lives completely. There is something. Let's see if we can get other ideas from the oracle cards. Okay, it's definitely what you bring in is from the third eye. It's the third eye is your the eye that sits in between your eyes. It's the eye where it's channeling. It's where you get your messages, your insights, it's like your psychic abilities. But you're going to get an idea sometime in your lifetime, my dear group number 2s, and I don't want you to second guess it, because you are meant to take this message into the world and change things. You're going to get it. It's going to come to you in a flash. If you're not somebody who channels or who is psychic, it does not matter. Please don't go, oh, I'm not that way inclined, I don't see this. I don't care. I'm telling you, there is something that is going to come to you, And the big thing here is not to second guess it, because it does come from another place. It comes from your divine team, your angels, your guides, whatever you want to call it, the universe. There's something you're going to get a strong idea about that you have to bring in that changes people's lives completely. And then I get the stag spirit, which is take the lead. You're definitely going to be a leader. You are a leader in this lifetime. A leader in this way, it's a way of doing something that changes people's lives, but it's actually you change people's lives in a practical way. So even though the message that you come in, you uplifting humanity. So I'm going to say you change people's lives, but it's in a practical way. I think it could strongly have to do with working with communities who need practical, strong leadership. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. It'll be like working with refugees, working with NGOs, working with communities and disadvantaged people that need somebody to come in and make things happen. And you have a very unique way of doing it. You have a very because you have a way of, you've got this idea that comes from the other side, but you bring it down into the practical ways. You take the lead in a practical way that people can understand and follow, and it can manifest. And your last oracle card is inspiration. You're going to be a great inspiration for the people and the organizations you work with, because you see things that people don't see. You've got that practical way of looking at things, but you've got this channeling and up as well. You've also got this third eye, this other channel that is coming into you with information and ways of doing things. So your spin on things, your way of solving problems, your way of seeing things, your way of working with people has got something incredibly unique and special, and people respond to it. People respond to it. Group number 2. Right, I'm going to now pull the tarot just to get an additional message for you right now. Okay, let's see what we have. Your first card is the 2 of Cups. Okay, so it's the work you do is honestly very heart-based. You work with uplifting, we've got that here, uplifting people, uplifting humanity. You show them the way, you guide the way in a very, very loving, nurturing, practical way, and you change things. But you don't just change things for people, you change things for a large group of people. So really honestly, it's like it could be like villages, towns. It's like that your impact is big. It's big. Then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you come in as the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is a leader, who sees the bigger picture, who solves the problems in a very calm, practical way. Okay? And the last card is the Hermit. You are the light at the end of the tunnel for these people. You find solutions where there are no solutions. I know that this sounds really big, but you can do this. It's just about trusting. Start small. Start working for organizations and groups that, have a strong calling for you. It doesn't, when it says humanity, uplifting humanity, even if it's animal-based, animals are part of humanity. Where would we be without our animals? We've got the stag spirit here. So for each of you, there's something that you would love to change for a larger group of people. It could be bringing water to, villages in Africa. I'm just going to go wild here. To, the refugees in war-torn countries. Everybody, you have a calling to do some work. And what you have to offer is very unique, because you've got this dual talent of seeing the practical and having this energetic channeling that comes in from another place, where you see the absolute different side of things, that you can put both together and change people's lives for good. Wonderful, group number 2. Wonderful. I wish you all the very best. If you like this reading, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I wish you lots and lots of love. Welcome, group number 3. This is for everybody who chose the orange flower. We're going to go ahead and look and see, who are you meant to be in this lifetime. We're going to see the kind of work, soul work, that you should be doing, the kind of impact that you're going to have. We're going to start off with the tarot, and then we're going to pull oracle cards for further insight and information. Right, group 3. Wow. The Magician. Wonderful. The 4 of Swords. Knight of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Okay, now, my dear group 3, I can tell you one thing. You are meant to be a very, very dynamic, passionate, visionary leader in this lifetime. We've got the Magician here, because the Magician tells me that you come in and you make things happen where nobody else could make things happen before. We've got the Queen of Wands and we've got the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands energy is very passionate, dynamic, entrepreneurial. She goes after what she wants. She makes things happen. And she has got the black cat here. She's got that element of magic. We've got the Magician here. It's like you make things happen that most people can't make happen. You do things, you believe, you don't take no for an answer. She goes in, and if there are blocks or if things are not happening, she will find a way to make things happen. I think you are going to come into people's lives, people who are perhaps a little bit at a crossroads in their lives, people who are lost, people who are unsure what to do, people who are just kind of feel left behind. You're going to find a group, you're going to work with people that, I'm going to say lost for the moment, and we're going to get more information. They're looking for something and they can't find it. And you come in and you restore balance and equilibrium in their lives. So let's go ahead and look at your oracle cards to get more of an idea of what is your purpose and who are you meant to be in this lifetime. Okay, so the first oracle card we pull is Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So this absolutely clarifies for me that you are going to be a very, very significant leader in your sphere. Okay, so whatever it is, now just remember, this can be anything, but we're going to try and get more idea about what kind of work it is. But you are a very well-known and recognized leader in this work that you are doing. Okay, the next card I get is the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is the chakra that has to do with creativity, with desire, with manifestation. So this is probably where the group of people that you're working with are probably really, they need your leadership in this element of their lives. So they're probably people who just cannot make things happen. There are people, probably they could be very creative and talented people, and they are lost. They don't know how to take what they've got to make it happen. So you are going to be a leader that comes in and works with people who have some sort of untapped power, untapped creativity, and you're going to show them how to work it. The next oracle card I get is transformation. Okay, so here we got it. You're definitely meant to come in and work as a leader, a very strong, powerful leader. You are going to show people how to transform their lives, to take their God-given talent, because we all have unique talents and gifts. You are going to be the person who shows people what their unique talent and gifts are and how to transform that, and how to stop being lost, stop wondering how to work this, how to make this work. You transform it for people, okay? And the next oracle card we get is the scarab beetle. Magic works through you. Okay, so definitely there is this magical work that you do. Now, I'm not talking airy fairy magical, because you are going to have it in you. And there is a strong leadership here. So there's a strong practicality to the work you do. The work you do with people. So I'm going to tell you the kind of people they are. They're going to be singers, actors, songwriters, playwriters, anything in the creative field. Anything in the creative field. And you know, there's a lot of people there. They could be potters, sculptors, anything in the creative field. You are going to show these people how to take this creativity and to transform it into something magical, so that they don't just do it as a little hobby, but it becomes something that impacts the world. That, when I say the world, I mean it could be somebody that's now just singing in their basement, and you give them, and I don't mean you coach them how to sing, you don't have to do that, but you give them the tools. You show them and you lead them out of the basement into the world. And you do this with all these absolutely creative, artistic type of people who are lost and don't know how to take this immense talent and to transform it. You show them, you take this talent and you manifest it and show them how to make it into magic to serve the world. Wonderful. Very nice, group number 3. So let's get another message from the tarot in terms of who you are meant to be in this lifetime. I've got Temperance, which tells me once again, angel above you that is showing you and guiding you and working with you. Wow. Okay, let's pull this, show you what these cards are. Well, we've got Judgment, okay, which is absolutely lovely, because it tells me that you are going to be the person that says, no more lying down. It's time to stand up and answer the call of your God-given talent and show the world and serve the world with your talent. And you show these people how to do it. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. You're going to show them the way. You're going to drive it forward for them, because you know a lot of very artistic, creative people don't have, they're so creative and they're so in their head and their art, they don't have the practical skills how to transform it and bring it into actual reality and the actual world. And that is your role in this lifetime. So there you have it, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and give it the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm sending lots of love.